We're back. Kings are now 1-1 on the season. We secured our first win on our home floor. I moved up to the sixth man. We're showing why we are important, and we are just a few games away from hitting that starting lineup. Looking through my social media feed, I guess Nemanja Nadovic is talking some trash. He says that we cannot get 2 steals for this game, so we got to show out on our defense tonight. And that's enough of that. We can't be scrolling because we got to be playing. First game against the Warriors on their home floor coming up. Back at the Oracle Arena, like we never left. John Salmons in the starting lineup.
One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, the developing DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, he's a scary guy to go up against just because of how physical he is. He intimidates his opponent. He's going to punish you inside, and you have to be ready physically to play against this.
All right, we are in super early. That's David Lee? Wait a moment.
He loves to slip in there and get a few second chance baskets.
Wait a second. Is that right?
Put that into the floor.
All right, it's time to lock in. It's time to do something here. Let's go.
Send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with Mark Jackson.
He told me he's wary about how they'll contend with DeMarcus Cousins inside.
Nice.
He said he's a beast
Yeah,
in there. No
they can't
doubt
guard
about
us from out there, so we should just take it in
strength,
every time.
and a ton of skill. The talented.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that. Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Thomas.
Nice.
Boy, I tell you what,
Does
he
he
loves
assist?
getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one's part of it. The Lakers had a down season as well. But, you know, all in all, I think the California teams are looking stronger going forward, particularly Golden State and the Clippers. So it's going to be tough.
Finally. All right, here we go.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip. Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we.
They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Now, I'll tell you what, we've seen some tough divisional battles between these two teams
I was
before.
way more
We're
open
gonna
than I
get to see them
thought.
4 more times this season, starting tonight.
All right, still need a steal. I still need 2 steals. I can't have them be like, yeah, you won, but you didn't play the defense like I wanted you to.
Can't get it to go.
Good
Nice
defense. Let's
from
go.
Big Daddy. Clark, when you meet so many times, by those last 2 games, you're not getting caught off guard.
Too
by anything.
easy.
No, without question, Kevin. You have a familiarity there that really
Need some
makes it easy
contact
for you to
dunks,
get
but
ready
it's
for the
too
opponent.
easy.
You also get 4 games against the other teams they play in the division, so you can see what's working and what's not. These two teams love
Block.
to get at
There
each
we
other.
You know
go.
their tendencies, don't they?
They sure do.
And then it's out of bounds. Golden State.
And they're taking us out for some reason.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look. 4 for 9. Thomas passes to Big Daddy.
Why am I always laying it up? Okay, I gotta take one more step
His
in.
shooting's been outstanding.
But hey,
Definitely
the
one of
shooting's been
reasons
good.
they live by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks. And you know,
Okay.
he's also a tough
Let's
finisher.
go.
Steve.
8-point
There's
game.
very
This is
little
what we're
defender
talking
can
about
do if
here.
he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Oh,
And the officials
Golden.
call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He got there late, but
For Harrison Barnes, let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Right,
Black.
guys, Big Daddy in their last game against the Clippers was superb. He finished with 22 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. This was just the game he needed to snap the cold spell he was in. That has to be a major relief for his team, guys.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
Go, let's
clearly
go.
was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be
Why are we
right
getting
there
glitchy
among
like
the
that?
best ever that he's played.
Not where I want
He was
to
in the
go.
zone
Okay, I
at
get the
outset. It was
assist.
just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked
Wow.
relentlessly.
And Steve, I give David Lee a lot of credit for stepping out at the center position, both for New York and then Golden State. You know, Clark, I never once heard him complain.
No, he's always a team-first guy and goes out there and does what he can to help his team. But you know, he's got to be thrilled to be playing next to a legitimate center in Andrew Bogut. That's kind of a
Can't
shock.
knock it
The
down.
defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Good defense.
From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, that
Better
putback's
offense.
about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there. You know, it's very rare that you're going to be able to make the playoffs in the West without coming out with a winning record
Nope.
against the rest of the conference.
Nope.
And the Warriors
We'll
knew
try
that
it
would be
again.
important in their quest.
There
for the
we
playoffs, and
go.
They handled business against the West. And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already
28-24 record against the rest of the West really helped their cause team.
Well, the toughest part of the Warriors' last campaign was a rough stretch of games in February where they dropped off a bit in the race. And, you know, a lot of those games were against Western teams. And if you kind of remove that month, their in-conference record is even more impressive.
Here's Big Daddy.
What?
By
Oh.
O'Neal's
Scores in the game.
And Steve, you look at his top 5 standing and rebounding. I mean, it underscores just how valuable he was to their team in the low post. I mean, he gave them a real presence down there. He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
on the Kings. There's the triple. The Warriors pull it in.
Okay, that was not the
Thompson's
best.
got his 4th rebound with that last one
Yeah,
tonight.
we should just focus on our drives tonight.
Philadelphia to take on the 76ers.
Focus on our ball handling a little bit.
One of a 4-game road trip.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Down low. It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Curry with it. Now Thomas defending. Let's go. And the Warriors miss again. Sacramento's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8.
Nope. But we got the foul. We gotta finish those.
That led the NBA in rebounding.
Not dunking
last season.
tonight.
In third, the Warriors.
Yeah, it was an impressive campaign for their big men. And
No
I thought the whole
steals,
team
no
did a really
dunks,
nice
but we were
job
having
getting
a
bodies on
really
the court,
nice
really
half.
boxing out.
All free throws good from.
Oh
It's
no.
not a surprise when it's
Don't do that.
when they don't have an identity.
All right, can we go 2 for 1?
Be competitive on the road. They didn't
2 for
defend,
1, guys.
they
Come on.
were selfish with the ball.
Oh.
Now, that was pretty. That
Blow
was
by.
just a nice looking
There.
reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the
Okay.
ball, I think.
All right, down to an 8-point game again. So we got to go on another run.
Deep, no good from basement. And Clark, you just
Go,
talked
go.
about
Run,
Harrison
run.
Barnes last season. The Warriors' youngest opening night starter, Steve, since
Nice.
1995.
Okay.
Yeah, he was solid, not spectacular early, but you knew
Gotta
what you were
get
gonna
one
from him
good
defensively.
contact dunk
He's a
in
good
this
spot-up
game.
shooter, but as the
We gotta
season
get on the
wore
top
Kevin
10.
seemed to get more and more aggressive offensively, and he expanded his game.
Here's Thompson. Blocked.
Oh, black. Go, go.
There's big.
Vastly exceeding expectations, and they did it all while playing their rookies extensively. The young guns showed a great maturity and work ethic from the start, leading the Summer League team to an under. Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Mark Jackson said to his club. He told them, hey guys, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. We're still alive in this thing. All we need to do is rely on each other. Let's stay aggressive, stick together, and play as a team. We're coming back.
Good
Back to you,
shot.
Kevin.
And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th.
Oh, watch out.
Thomas and
Oh.
Thornton pairing up in the backcourt. And
Slamma
it's
lamma
Daddy
ding
into the
dong.
3, the small forward.
He's been so reliable again today, Kevin, and they need his points, and he's providing them.
Yeah, the bench is really excited about that still.
Fires from 18. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Big Daddy's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Oh, they're doubling. I mean, not doubling. They're pressing.
He didn't play consistent minutes until his senior year.
Oh, bad pass, but we got it out.
In a lot of ways, indispensable.
And it was in junior college, Kevin, that he really
Watch
found
out.
this game. His coach told him to be more aggressive. look for the
Hey,
score.
we got
He did that.
31.
He really discovered
30
he
points
had
in the
a
game.
good for it, and then,
First
of course,
time in our
went on to
career.
Purdue and had an excellent college career.
There's the bucket.
That's
So
what I
good.
love
Let's get
about
an easy
him. He's good
basket.
at
No,
reading
you're.
the shooters real
No.
Has
No.
the green light to let it fly.
No.
And Steve, he's earned a nickname
What?
that's familiar to anybody that's followed basketball, the microwave. There's no slow build-up with him. All he needs is one shot to...
Yeah, we would have won. Just keep me in. Oh man. So you're really serious about these minutes, huh, Coach? Should I call them out in the press conference? We're having such a good game, and then they just do that. Man, the NBA 2K experience, never perfect.
Performance tonight, clearly a coming out party. You've made it known now that you'll be around the NBA for a long time. Does that sound about right?
We didn't win the game. Who cares?
I don't know, man. That's pretty high praise for someone who hasn't been around for all that long. I hope that's where my career ends up eventually, but right now I'm just out there trying to find ways to help this team win. There's a lot of other players here who I know I can learn a lot from, so I'm just going to keep trying to improve my game. And who knows what the future holds. For now, I'm not too worried about that.
We lost fans. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not happy about this. Like I'm trying to laugh about it, but honestly, I'm a little bit more upset about this than I should be. I wanted to play. Just wanted to play through a game. There should be a rule about this. All right. Milestone. We went up 4 minutes. Woo-hoo. So I think, all right. I'm going to give us 2 more games and then we're in the starting lineup. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Join me next time to see, do we get to finish the next game for the Sacramento Kings? I hope you have a good rest of your day.